Welcome to Ozarks Tonight. I'm Heather Lewis. This week, Governor Mike Parson announced a new campaign called Clear the Air, and it's aimed at raising awareness about the dangers of youth vaping. This comes on the heels of one local school actually taking its own initiative into its own hands and tackling the problem itself, and that's Reeds Spring High School. Here today is the assistant principal, Brian Moeller. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So obviously this is something that your school has recognized on a statewide level. We're recognizing it. And of course, CDC is also putting out numbers about 10 million teens using vaping devices, something that's really sparking an awareness and trying to educate ourselves more on the issue. So what is the No Vaping November campaign, or No Vape, did I say that right? No Vape November, yes.
No Vape
what
November.
is that you all are doing?
Well, it just kind of came up as an idea really on the way home from the volleyball match that we had gone to that weekend. We were talking with me and our principal, Dr. Suter, about, just No Shave November, the little different things that go on in November, and it kind of just started with a play on words, but No Vape November. And like you said, it is something that we have seen such a big increase in disciplining and at the high school level and even at the middle school and even intermediate levels now, and where kids are using vapes, bringing vapes to school, even selling them to an alarming rate. And it's something that as fellow assistant principals we talk about quite a bit, like what can we do to combat this? And of course we have school discipline that we do initiate out, and whenever we catch kids with them or using them on school grounds, just like we do other tobacco products. But we've seen such a large rise, and we're so worried about the medical ill effects that they're having on the kids' bodies. And I think, what if we just try something a little bit different? What if we did something that really shows that we do care about them? Because a lot of times when you discipline kids, they're more, oh, you're just trying to get me. Mm-hmm. No, we care about you. That's what discipline's there for, is to help change behavior, to help with your soft skills or whatever the case may be, to help you be successful in life. Well, this is a discipline where we're saying we're worried about what it's doing to your body. We want you to be healthy. And so we thought, let's give them an opportunity to maybe say, hey, I need help, or I would just like to turn my vape in and try to turn over a new leaf. And so we came up with No Vape November. So it's an opportunity for kids to turn it in. No discipline, no questions asked, just, hey, thank you, and we hope you get off of it, and here's a shirt, here's a little Mo money. Thank you very much.
What has the response been so far?
It's been really overwhelming. I mean, it's been great. When we started, I told Dr. Suter that we either got a really good idea here or this is going to be terrible, which is it going to be? And it worked out great to the extent of we posted a little video on Twitter, and we did that on Tuesday, and within an hour we already had the first kid bring a vape in. I was like, wow, okay, this is really starting. And before you know it, they just kept more and more and more, especially when they saw they're really not contacting our parents, they're really not giving us discipline. I got this awesome shirt. Today I got my 27th vape, 27 different individuals coming in, turning in their vape, and hopefully that's making a change in their lives. It's getting kids to start thinking about what they are doing, and it's even started pushing some kids that aren't vapors already, but they're going around talking to their friends saying, hey, look, I don't like that you're vaping. I'm worried about you. I want you to get off of it. And so if it's starting conversations between students, between parents and their students, to talk about the effects of vaping and is it making, causing ill effects on me or making me make bad decisions, then it's awesome. It's having the effect that we wanted.
And what happens if a student is caught vaping or just has a device and it's not something that they are willingly turning in? Well, there are consequences.
There are. We still do, and matter of fact, I have had a couple of those in our No Vape November weeks here, where if you do get caught with a vape device, it is a day of in-school detention. If you're using it on school grounds, it's 3 days of in-school detention, and then we progress from there. But and those are things that we do all school year long, and we don't like doing those things, and we just want kids to understand that yes, we have those in place, we will enforce those things, but the idea is, because we're concerned about their health, we're concerned about their well-being, want them to make good decisions. And even if they can't get off of it, the idea is, well, you still got to respect and understand the parameters are here at school. You're going to have a job that maybe says no tobacco use on school ground or on your job site or whatever. Mm-hmm. You got to be able to have the self-control to where you're not using that. And if you're not able to have that self-control, then that's obvious first sign that you may have a problem, and it's something you need to get some help with.
Possibly an addiction, and,
exactly.
And you all provide the resources to help with that as well.
Yes, we do. We're also trying to help provide with some counseling or with some other, behavioral studies or behavioral supports, where kids can get some help with getting off of whether it be nicotine or other substances, we're more worried about the kids' well-being long-term than we are just looking at the disciplinary infractions. Again, it's one of those things that, kind of took the nation by storm, and all of a sudden here this is going on. There's a lot of parents that don't even realize their kids are doing it because it is so easy to hide. It is such a small device. The aroma smells like air fresheners, so you don't even know. They clean their room. Great.
It's pleasant, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's something that, though, we're so worried about the long-term effects, things that could happen. I've got a daughter, my youngest daughter is in the class of 2020 right now. She's a senior, and she tells me about the kids, that she knows of that are vaping, and she's concerned about them. And one of the things that we talk about is, I would hate to see one of her friends or, classmate or anybody, come down with some sort of really horrible lung disease or something like that down the road and think that we didn't at least try to do something to get the word out there, try to do something to just make people think about what it is they're putting in their bodies and the possible long-term effects.
And that's exactly what it is, potential lifelong impact on these students.
Exactly.
All right, this is Brian Moeller, the assistant principal at Reed Spring High School. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Raising awareness not only within the school district, but also within our area too. We appreciate it. We'll be right back.